All right, so what you have? The idea of it is to free and cheap foam rollers in Argentina. So the evolution of this is just playing around. The idea is all right. So if Mercado Libre, you find a foam roller like a professional one for 600 to 1,000 pesos. Okay, foam roller like this will cost 600 to 1,000 pesos. You know, and the idea is, you start 600,000 pesos for everybody who doesn't know what this is and who wants to try it out it's an impossible price to pay. So you just start experimenting and finding different things. And I found this on the street, a cardboard box. It's cardboard, so it's a little tough. And I bought one of this things like foam things at a camping store. This was like, I don't know, 400 pesos, and you just basically use this and glue it on, but that's just pain in the ass, and probably the glue's gonna come off and too much technical stuff for average user. Or you could get one of these cardboard things from a verdureria, from the vegetable store, after they use them to saran wrap. And you could also glue it on or find a way to make it squishy. Another method I found that it really works really well is to use flotas or pool noodles with a pipe stuck in the middle of it. Flota was, I think it was 40 pesos, and the pipe for a long one, and then the pipe was, well, I don't know, 30, 40 pesos, so this is like 60 pesos with a pipe stuck. And you stick a pool, it works really well. It doesn't roll. The problem with this, it doesn't roll that well when you're trying to roll it. But if for a beginner, it will actually do the trick. It will really do the trick. So it's really cheap. I think cost of it, last I tried to do it was like 50, 60 pesos. All right. So the next idea is the concept of it is a foam roller is honestly, you could just use a rolling pin. A rolling pin. The concept of it is just to put pressure and even pressure and roll along a muscle. That's the whole idea of a foam roller. But you can use a foam roller. The other ones, usually you use it on your back and just foam roller. But the concept is using a rolling pin basically to roll out. United States, they have a rolling pin where it rolls around with you hold on to the edge and the middle rolls. This one I had to bought it just because demonstration purposes. The next prop I have is just use an empty Coke bottle. Coke bottle 1.75 liter, drink a Coke, and use a Coke bottle and just roll it along, put it on the back and just start rolling on it. It works. It works. And the price of it is just, it's stuff you have around the house. Especially after a long day of work, you just lay back on this. And then the way it'll make your rib cage stick out, and that's often a problem with the sedentary people. The next prop I have is just a towel, right? So you just roll it up, roll it up and put it on your back, and put it on the back and just lay on it, If that's not enough, you'll have it. It's just experimentation, have it and then roll it up, how much, and you put it on your back and just lay on it. It should feel good. It will feel good, just laying. You're making your chest stick out. And It depends on what size and how thick of a roll. That's just, you have to play around with it. But come on, it's just a towel. So this is all the props of cheap and free foam rollers that are available to anybody. And so that's very important that you just try it. Try the technique and foam roll and just put it on your back after a long day of work. It's great.